See transpire between these fighters. No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a chance with that jump. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Down to the wire. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes the chance to hurt him. Player one has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Both of them tags them and takes the W. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Did well to get the buff in there. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Let's go.
The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Going in? Player one has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player one will, burnout triggered. This is gonna be bad news. Super Hearts connects with the throw. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Get all the throw connects. Unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They gotta what a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put up. We're almost underway.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. An aggressive attack. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Player one is just about out of drive after that. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gets out of there with a backside. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. KO! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. From upstairs. Player two didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. They're backed up into the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Gets a risky puck in. Both fighters planning something? Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Blanka-chan's here to play. Gets the bomb off to shake them up. Time to reassess the situation. Jump and whip! They're wide open! Can they close it? There's a burnout! Gotta do better than that! Players absolute, what a finish! Here's the final round! The real fight starts now!
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top and just going on the offensive? No! This will break them! Jumps in anti-air in the clutch! Taking chunks out of each other here! With Super Arts into play, it's real solid anti-air! Both sides getting ready! Clutch anti-air! Reads the jump in perfectly! The drive impact doesn't work! Trouble from up top! Throws them! Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Are they going to be able to come? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Flatline zone. Player one really had to fight for that. Pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The jump-in is denied. Can't take the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Gets the jump-in. Oh! The drive impact whips. Are they ready to punish? Solid combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh, easy tech. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Were they baiting them into that? Hey-ho. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Going in? Now, can they finish the job? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The fighters return to the middle of charges forward. Backstep rolling attack. Denies the jump-in. Both fighters planning to crown them from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. This can lead to some big damage. Player one is in a very good spot now. Clutch, anti-air. Throw is denied. Bets on the overdrive vertical. What are you jumping in for? That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna... We're in for something special right here, right now.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Charges in with authority. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Good anti-air. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective gameplay. Hands down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Takes a trip. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Finishes with the throw. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Smart play with the throw. Barely blocks the jump-in. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Jumps in. Either fighter can use thrust. The drive impact doesn't work. Both sides getting ready. What a finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build up.